Hi everyone, I'm Shawn Cunningham. I'm the morning anchor here for WAGM TV. My favorite memory with our news team actually is not here in the building doing the news. My favorite memory is a personal one, and that was when I married my husband, AJ, who happens to be the son of our sports director and assistant news director, Rainey Kluge. He's my father-in-law. And it be when AJ and I got married. It literally was a WAGM wedding. We had a lot of people who were in the wedding, obviously Rainey and then news director John Gulliver, and everyone who was at the wedding. So it was also the only time that we shut the news down, because at that time we had a weekend newscast, and obviously our wedding was on a Saturday, but we didn't have news for the day because everybody was either in or at our wedding, and it was a perfect day. I remember asking our meteorologist, please make sure, as if he had the chance to, or any opportunity to control it, but please make it so that we had perfect weather for the weekend. We did. It was absolutely glorious. It was so filled with so many people. It was right here in Presque Isle, downtown. And it was just a memorable day and a great way for us to start our marriage. And we are a family here. My work family is my family. So to have my family as part of our wedding seemed right. And so that's probably the best memory. My main hobby outside of work is I'm very active in service and pageantry, and I love to combine the two. I'm an advocate for professional women who are doing empowering things. I like to consider myself a woman who is working and winning, and I'm very active in service and civic engagement. And an initiative that I've been promoting over the past few years is something called the business of service, which is kind of incorporating and letting people know that you gain leadership skills, life skills through service. Service is a great way for you to build yourself up as a leader, to get on-the-job skills if you're looking for a job or you have a job. It's a great way to grow as a person, to give back to your community. I really believe in the circle of life. When you give back, you do get back so much more via leadership skills. And it also just helps you it makes you feel good to know that you've empowered your community, empowered other people's, and that you've had a positive impact on other people's lives. It's something I've been doing far back as I can know in high school. It's something my husband and I do, and now our son, my father-in-law, my friends, my extended family. Service is something that makes us feel good. It's not even really like a hobby. It's just something that we innately do, and it's something I'm very passionate about. Wow, I really have to think about that, and there's so many parts of it. I think there are ups and downs. I love the fact that you don't know what you're going to do when you come in, or what the story of the day is, or how it will change or evolve. It'll start out one way and it'll end up another way. I love the people that I come in contact with. I take this job very seriously. It's a responsibility. I liken it to something as being a doctor or a police officer or a teacher. Serious jobs like that, because you have an impact on other people, and people trust you to come into their homes and into their lives. Character is very important to me. I think character is one of those, those rare jewels that we don't see that often anymore, which makes it even more important to have, which is integrity, character, a strong work ethic, honesty, respect for people, responsibility, and also just listening to people. I think in this day and age, we don't listen to each other the way that we should. We have this great divide. We let our differences really divide us. It's an opportunity, when we take things aside, we find out that maybe other people may have different views from us, but at the core of it, we're all human beings, and we all care about the same thing, and we all want the same thing, which is to give the best and experience the best out of life. And so coming to this job every day is an opportunity to do that, to start people's day off, especially if there's something going on in their lives. They turn us on, and for an hour or 2 hours, they get the news of the day, but I hope maybe to uplift them, to start their day off on a better note. We do that together. I like to say we have a work family, but I also extend it to the family of community, and it's something I take very seriously. And I love doing that about the job. I think mornings fit my personality. I'm lively, I'm outgoing, I'm loud. It's the Bronx girl in me. And I like to have fun, and I like to have that and bring that personality every morning and start people off, because there's so much negativity out there. It's really important to laugh and to smile. And so I hope I do that or accomplish that every single day. very family oriented. The loves of my life would have to be my husband and my son, my extended family, my work family, my immediate family, my family of community. I probably wear my heart on my sleeve, but I think as a New Yorker we tend to do that. You know how I feel, you know what I think and how I react to things. I think it's pretty obvious. I'm also open-minded. Having my son a few years ago taught me that. Probably the worst thing that ever happened to me was a few years ago, 2013. My brother was taken from us at the hands of another person. He was a victim of gun violence. And that whole thing left me raw and really not wanting to believe in the best of people and what people can really, the good things that we can do in our world, because probably that's the most heinous thing that ever happened. But then the same year, my son was born, and I don't think that was a coincidence. I believe God brought him into this world to kind of uplift us and uplift me, and to be able to look through new eyes and to have that kind of sense of renewed spirit in the human spirit, because he doesn't have that filter. Everything is new for him. He believes in people. He believes he can be the best that he can be. He believes in, putting your best foot forward. He believes in forgiveness and kindness, and he reteaches that to me every single day.